All right. Hello, everyone. A very, very hearty welcome to all of you on what I believe is day 11 today for the intermediate. And I think it is day 8 for the beginners. So we have been running a few combined sessions for the beginners and the intermediate because we feel like these sessions will cater for both the beginners and the intermediate. So, as always, a very, very hearty welcome to all of you. Whenever we start, we always join our hands in namaskar. We bow our head in humility and we thank with full humility for this opportunity to be here, to be able to meditate in these difficult times, to spread a bit of joy, to spread a bit of comfort. So we pay the obeisance to our own mother, our individual mother, our Kundalini energy. And so we say, Jai Shri Mataji. Now, oftentimes you would have heard us say Jai Shri Mataji also in the comments, also on the WhatsApp group. So it is sort of like when you say hello to each other. Now, COVID has forced everyone to either say hello with knocking your elbows, or better still, you can just fold your hands and then say namaste. And so it's sort of like saying hello to each other in a nice way. You can also say Jai Shri Mataji, which what we've also been doing. So if you've heard us say that, it's probably just a nice way to greet each other with full respect, pay obeisance to our own mother. Plus, we all have this individual mother within each of us. So we just say Jai Shri Mataji to you. That means I'm just paying respect to your mother Kundalini as well, paying respect to you. And in the same way, if you say so, it's like you're saying you're also paying respect to the mother energy of the other person, because realized or not, everybody has this energy within. So it's just a nice way of greeting someone. So that's what we do oftentimes. So if you've noticed us say it, that's probably what it means. All right, so without further ado, like I said in the message today, that we have a very, very fun activity planned. Now, you know that we've been doing the chakra series. We've done the Muladhar chakra. We know that Muladhar is innocence. Then we did a session on the Kundalini energy to show you where it is, where exactly it's based, how it rises, how it corrects, and how it brings us in balance. Then yesterday we did a session on the Swadhisthana chakra. This is the center of creativity. And this is also where our attention lies. Now, the funny thing about attention is that it's very confusing. It's a very broad term, which, if we do not understand what it means, it's very hard to redirect your attention. It's sort of like if you don't know how to drive, how can you turn your car right? Or how can you turn your car left? Or how can you drive straight? It's not easy, it's not possible, right? So today we thought we'll show you a very fun experiment which all of you actually have to participate in. So my request to you now is that if you are on a mobile device, then make sure you have the meeting on full screen. If you can turn your auto rotate and make sure your screen is full, because we're going to be sharing a video with you now. And in that video, you'll have to pay attention, and that we're going to ask you to do something in that, and you have to do it. Okay, so if you have your iPad or your mobile device, make sure you hold it close so you can see the video, so that you can do exactly what's asked you to do. And if you're on a big computer, or a computer or a screen on your laptop, then that's fine. Make sure it's just on full screen so you can see exactly what you're doing. If you're on YouTube, I ask you to do the same. Make sure you put the YouTube video on full screen so you can see the video clearly. And so in about 5 seconds, we'll share the video with you. So just quickly do your preparation. Make sure you're seated comfortably. Make sure you have your devices held properly. And we'll catch up with you after the video.
Count how many times the players wearing white pass the ball. The correct answer is 16 passes. Did you spot the gorilla? For people who haven't seen or heard about a video like this before, about half miss the gorilla. If you knew about the gorilla, you probably saw it, but did you notice the curtain changing color or the player on the black team leaving the game? Let's rewind and watch it again. Here comes the gorilla, and there goes a player, and the curtain is changing from red to gold. When you're looking for a gorilla, you often miss other unexpected events.
All right. So how many of you if you can just quickly put in the comments below and let me know how many of you actually saw the gorilla, and did you get the correct answer, or did you see the curtain changing color? So did you see the gorilla or the curtain changing color or the player leaving the game? Can you just quickly put in the comment if you did? Let's see how many of you actually saw it. Saw the gorilla, counted. Yep. Okay. Didn't see. You didn't see. That's exactly right, right? That's fantastic. I can see a lot of you. I did not see the gorilla. I did not see the color being changed, and I did not see the player leaving the game. That's excellent. We see a lot of feedback coming there. All right. So did you notice that when you have your attention fixed on something, like for example, in this case, we were so busy counting that we missed the gorilla, we missed the curtain changing color. Everything that's happening around becomes so ambiguous. It's like you have your attention fixed on one thing and everything around it becomes so vague. So now think about it. If you have your attention stuck on your problems all the time, if, for example, you are right now in this Zoom meeting, waiting for the meditation to start, but also thinking of all the things that you have planned for the day, all the things that you have to do, all the things that are going on in the back of your head, your to-do lists, or whatever issues you're going through with, are you really here? Are you able to register everything that we are telling you? That is attention. So today's session is all about attention, how you can strengthen your attention, how you can use your attention to grow. So without further ado, we have the lovely Megha ji, who's going to be leading the session today. I hand over to her so she can take us through what exactly attention is and how to strengthen our attention and purify it.
Thank you, Manika. And Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. Welcome to today's meditation. So like Manika said, today we are going to talk a bit more about attention, but also it was mentioned that how to overcome FOMO, which is the fear of missing out, which seems to be a very critical problem in today's world, that whether it's young adults or adults, we are always looking at our phones or social media, and research shows that there are people who actually get up and the first thing they do is look at their phones or WhatsApp and Facebook, and there's constant this fear that they are missing out on something. And I was reading this article in Times actually, and it says the answer to fear of missing out is attention. So I thought to myself, that is interesting, because you will be surprised. The researchers also goes on to say that people are too busy looking outward. So their attention is fixed on the other or outward, and they have to look inside for, so the key to this happiness is attention, which is fixed within yourself, which is inside. It is easier said than done. So people, we can always talk about it, and we can always say, oh, you have to look within yourself and, you don't put attention to others. But how do you actually do that? Well, that becomes so much easier when you have got your realization, your Kundalini energy is awakened, and your spirit is enlightened. So that enlightened spirit is in your attention. And Shri Mataji says attention is just like a big canvas of your whole being. So if you can imagine, it's like a very big canvas which completely engulfs your whole being. And it just, so wherever you are drawn to or wherever your mind goes, that attention actually reflects that or picks up that. So today we are going to do a bit the meditation where we will focus more on attention and how we can actually purify on attention, going through each chakra. But before we do that, we were just going to listen to a very small talk about from Shri Mataji, to get ourselves tuned into that mood. And after Shri Mataji's talk, we will do the guided meditation. We had requested you to keep an ice pack ready. So if you haven't, that's fine. Or if you have got a foot soak bucket, you can always do it. But after Shri Mataji's talk, then we will do the guided meditation with an ice pack. So Vaibhav, if we can have Shri Mataji's talk, please.
Not only after realization you can prove God, but you can show His miracles. The second thing, the nature of spirit, is that He's chitta, He's the attention. He's the attention means when you become spiritually enlightened, your attention becomes enlightened. Now, enlightenment, what we understand of these lights is that the lights are falling here and we can see things, that's all. But this attention which is being enlightened acts. It works. It has got loops. It has got weapons. It works. You have to see for yourself how your attention works. Today there was somebody who went and told one of the Sahajogini that I was sitting there and I was getting all negative thoughts and was feeling horrible in my hands, and I don't know why it was happening in the program. So she said, here you have come to pay attention to Mother and to her work and pay attention to your spirit. But if you are paying attention to all the rest of the people here, then you are going to catch them. It's a very simple thing. Where is your attention? Ask this question. This is a very common question in an Indian home. A mother will ask the child, where is your attention? The basis of Indian life is chitta nirodha, is to fix your attention in a proper way. Where is your attention? Is it on your spirit, or is it on somebody else? Like my brother is sitting here, my mother is sitting there, oh, that woman is very bad, she is jealous of me, all this nonsense. Where is your attention? When you get realized, then you start seeing through the window of the spirit. Your position changes. As you are looking at me now, then you come back here and start looking at you this way. Till you are realized, you are sitting before me. But once you are realized, you come here and see others. From there, that's your foot. Nobody can touch you there. From there you see others. Your attention is detached. So the attention becomes enlightened after realization. You pay attention to anything, it works. It does work, no doubt. You try. Those who have got realization should try this. Try your attention. But attention has to be pure. You have to purify your attention. And the best way to purify it is to keep your Agya Chakra open. When this center is open, which is the center of Christ, which I have shown that it can only open through the Lord's Prayer, after realization. When you open that, then you are in that state where your attention is divine. And you'll be amazed how things work out. Even the smallest things, the material things, the useless things, and the great things, and the subtle and subtlest, and how you start growing. So the growth is to be achieved by purifying your attention. And to purify this attention is to keep your Agya Chakra open and be in thoughtless awareness.
Okay, so how Shri Mataji says that we have to purify your attention. So today, during our meditation, we will try and use our attention and clear our chakras. But we will also say some affirmations, and I'll guide you through that. But before we start our meditation, like always, we will just raise our Kundalini and put ourselves into Bandhan. And we will do it really slowly. So when you raise your left hand, try to put your attention on your left hand. And with your right hand, obviously, you're doing the circles. So just do it slowly. And tie one knot. Bring both your hands back. And do the second time. And the third time. And then put yourselves into Bandhan. And 7. And then you fold your hands with complete gratitude and thanking our own Kundalini Mother. Now put both your hands on your lap. Keep your eyes closed and bring your attention within yourselves. It is your own attention which is important. Don't worry about what others are thinking, or don't waste your attention on others, thinking what they're doing or you have to do. Just this time is for you, for your own spiritual ascent, and we will just bring your own attention within yourselves. Now, if you've got an ice pack ready, you can always use a towel if you wish. So I'm just using an ice pack like this, and hopefully you can see this. And I'll just put it on the liver. Now, liver is on the right side, where your second energy center is. So I'll stand up a little bit so you can see, hopefully. So it's here where your liver is. Now, why we are doing this is because liver is the seat of our attention. So it is really important to keep our liver in complete balance, to have a pure attention. So you put that ice pack on your liver. Put your left hand on your lap, and you can hold the ice pack on your right with your right hand. And we will just pray to our own Mother Kundalini. Mother Kundalini, please take away all the impurities, all the extra heat from my liver. Mother, please bless me with pure attention. Mother Kundalini, please bless me with pure attention. Now, if you're able to keep your ice pack in place without holding it with your hand, take your right hand and put it onto your spirit on the left-hand side of your heart chakra, or where your heart is. And we all know that spirit resides in our heart. So here we will thank our own spirit, because now that the spirit is enlightened, it has also enlightened our attention. And we will say, Mother, let this light of my love, of my enlightened spirit, spread to this whole world. Mother, by your grace, I am now connected with the divine. And with my enlightened attention, I desire that God's love is spread in this whole world. Now we will take our right hand onto the upper part of the abdomen. like we do during our self-realization process. And this is the center of our dharma, of our virtue. Here we will say, let my enlightened attention awaken the innate virtues within me. Let people see the light through my dharmic life. Mother, please bless me so I can have a complete dharmic life. Let my enlightened attention awaken the righteousness within me. And let people see that light so that they can also get their enlightenment and achieve a higher life. Now we'll take our hand a little bit further down where the leg is the torso. And this is the center of pure knowledge. So we'll just thank Mother Kundalini for granting us the pure knowledge that has also enlightened our attention. Let us pray. Mother, let me be proficient in this pure knowledge. Let my attention be on the pure knowledge and the pure desire. Let my desire is to be with one with this divine energy. Mother, please bring our attention within ourselves. Mother, let me be proficient in the pure knowledge so I can give realization to people. I can enlighten another soul with my enlightened attention. Now we will move our hand back up again. At this time, we will thank Mother Kundalini for making our own Guru, our own Master. Mother, thank you for making my own Guru, for enlightening my spirit, which is now within me. And my spirit is my own Guru. My enlightened spirit that is now in my attention helps me become righteous Mother, let there be dignity in my character. Let there be generosity in my behavior. Let me be completely peaceful within, and let me be fully content with what I have. Mother, let there be love and compassion for all human beings, for all the Sahajogis. Mother, let my attention be on acquiring deep knowledge about Sahaja Yoga. Mother, let there be humility and love within me. Now we'll move our hand back up to the heart again, onto my spirit. As we are moving our hands, try move your attention along those chakras as well. Try to keep your attention on your spirit. The truth is, we are the spirit. We are not this body. We are not this mind. We are the spirit. Let all the false identification with this mind and body be fall off. Mother, by your grace, I am the pure spirit. Thank you again and again for enlightening my spirit. Thank you, Mother, for showering this abundant love and compassion on us. Let my heart expand and encompass the whole universe. And let my love resound the divinity. Mother, let my heart every moment express the beauty of God's love and compassion. And let my attention be on how I can love and be more compassionate the whole humanity. How can I be more loving to others? Now we'll take our hand and put it across our right neck, and turn our head a little bit towards the right. And as we know, this is the center for guilt. But because we are the pure spirit, we cannot be guilty. So we'll just say, I will not let my attention indulge into the falsehood of guilt. I know it is false, and I will face up to any guilt that I may have. Mother, let me not waste my attention on others or finding faults with others, but in my own knowledge of Sahaja Yoga, I will remove their faults and also the faults within me. Now we'll actually put our hand in front of our throat, and then we'll just make a small circle, and we'll just say, with my enlightened attention, let the whole collective being so great that the whole Sahaja Yoga family becomes my own family. Mother, please make me a collective being so that my attention can love everyone like my own family. Mother, please make me a collective being Now we'll put our right hand onto our forehead and bring our head a little bit towards the ground into your hands. And as we all know, this is the center of forgiveness. And as Shri Mataji was saying, this is the center that is most important to purify our attention. So we'll just say, Mother, I forgive all those who have not come to Sahaja Yoga. I forgive all the Sahajogis, and most importantly, I forgive myself. Mother, please make me humble. Mother, please let there be humility in my heart so that my attention is within myself. And now finally, we'll put our right hand onto our fontanel bone area. Press the little bit and massage your scalp. And while doing that, we will just say, Mother, thank you for giving us our self-realization. Thank you very much for making us understand how great we are. And thank you for bringing all the blessings to us. Mother, please sustain my attention on my Sahasrara and let my spirit be in my attention. Now, move your right hand above your head few inches and just see if you can feel that cool or warm breeze coming out of your head. And if you can find that sweet spot where it is strongest, try and hold your attention there above your head. You can bring your hand back onto your lap. Now that your attention is above your head, without your hand movement, try and bring that attention slowly down to your Sahasrara chakra. And then slowly down to your spirit. Try and hold your attention, that enlightened attention, in your heart. And we'll just listen to another talk by Shri Mataji, where she's talking about the mind, the intellect, and attention. Please keep your both hands out on your lap. You can remove the ice pack now if you wish.
When we say we have become our own guru, we should really try to find out with our introspection, are we our guru or not? Because before this, your mind was on one side and your heart was on another side and your attention was in another dimension. So these three things were creating confusion within you. If you understand a human being, then you will be surprised to see how these three things act separately in a human being. And sometimes they fight also. First is your intellect and your mind. Second is your heart, your feelings, your emotions. And the third one is your attention. In these modern times, this confusion is the worst, because all the time your attention is outside. It could be towards beautiful things or beautiful women or beautiful men or all kinds of nonsensical way of wasting your energy. Such attention then is absolutely like a horse which is let loose. You cannot control such an attention. And this attention runs wild from one to another. It's a fashion also. It's sort of a very popular thing to keep the attention moving all the time. But this attention that has to be towards the divine, towards the Almighty, is just being frittered away. Thus, attention doesn't grow its own roots. First is to find out about yourself. Where does your attention go? What makes you feel like looking after or concern or attention? You see, the attention comes from various problems and could be your upbringing where you are not controlled. Could be your atmosphere in which you live, or could be your own ego or your conditioning. पानी बहुत ठंडा है शायद इस वजह से क्या चाय हाँ डाल दो इसमें पी लूँगा गरम हो So this attention is being attacked by all these outside energies or negative forces, and it gets entangled. Like a river flowing straight into the ocean can get lost in a barren place. In the same way, this attention, which has to go towards the divine, gets frittered away and is vanished. This weak attention cannot take you towards the divine. Ultimately, you find that all this attention is being completely absorbed or frittered away by the nonsense that's going on. Unfortunately or fortunately, we are born in these modern times. And in these modern times, as you know, it's a very chaotic condition. In these chaotic conditions, you don't know what is right and what is wrong. And there are all kinds of attractions which can take away your attention and reduce the energy of your attention. It is possible more for the people who are very right-sided. Also, the left-sided people can be very much affected. Right-sided people, as you know, go up to a point and become extremely dry, self-opinionated, and aggressive. All their attention is in aggression. While the people who are on the left side are indulging too much into their own whims and their desires and their own temptations. Both sides can fritter away your attention, which is the most important. It is the most valuable thing is your attention. But the attention cannot be controlled by a person who doesn't have a weak mind or a weak heart. Now supposing you take somebody who is a very intelligent person. The intelligent person puts all his attention in capturing the attention of others. I don't know why, but it's a kind of a paradox. The person who himself is having such a lot of aggressiveness and all that, tries to be very sweet, tries to be very nice with people, just to keep good relations, or we can say the good behavior towards people so that they pay attention to that person. This is a very subtle thing. They are not even aware about it, that we do such a thing just to make others pay attention to us. That is how we have seen that in these modern times, so many stupid things people do just to attract the attention of others. Most of the fads that had come up in modern times are just to make something stupid so that people should pay attention to them. Of course, the Sahajogis are not like that. But I'm just pointing it out, how in the modern times you have to be very careful that you should not try to attract the attention of others. Instead of that, what you have to do is to pay attention to others in a very subtle way, not with any expectation that if you are paying attention to somebody, that person should pay attention to you. It's a very big struggle I have seen in Sahaja Yoga also, that people try to say, become very popular or become very outstanding or something of a very great qualities to show off that they are something better than others. A person who is really in connection with the divine is least bothered about how people pay attention to that person, but automatically the attention of such a person is on others, which is very, very subtle, very subtle. You cannot make out that the attention of such a person is on you, but it works, and it works beautifully. We have to understand that we have now come to the realm of the divinity. We are in the kingdom of God and we are divine people. We are very powerful people. But if we fritter away our attention, we become very, very weak people. It's easy to feel that we are Sahajogis, we have done so much of realization of others, or we have helped so many people. All this consciousness, if it comes within you, then know that you are still not fully developed Sahaja. There should be no consciousness of what you are doing or what you are committing. There is no need to boast about it. There's no need to advertise it. Whatever you are is already can be seen by everyone. But even that desire is not needed, because you are doing just for the satisfaction of your spirit. So then when we come to our heart, in the heart resides the spirit, as you know very well. Now when it is the heart which has to work over your brain, and which can work, what becomes of you is nothing but you become a source of love and compassion. A source, I am saying. You do not assert on others. You do not say that I have done so much for you, and what are you doing to me? What is this that I should have so much expressed in so many ways, and here you are forgetting me and not doing anything for me. So the expectation of reward, if it is there, then you must know it's your mind which is giving you these ideas and is working it out that way, that you just now put attention to the amount of love the other person has given you for whatever you have given to another person. It's very subtle. So in Sahaja Yoga, you should see now yourself as just a source of love which is just flowing. In that you do not say that you have to have this or that, or you have to achieve this goal, or you have to become that. It's finished now. Once you have become the source, then how can you become something? The thing is, those who are receiving from the source want to have some sort of a reward, or some sort of a recognition. In this subtle way, if you move, your mind is very clever. In Sahaja Yoga, we have very clever, intelligent people. But this mind, you have to be very careful. Because this mind can cheat you. So ask your mind, why are you in Sahaja Yoga? What is the purpose of your Sahaja Yoga? Gradually this mind will shut up. And then you have to ask yourself that, what is my own desire now? What do I want? What do I want to achieve? Why I am in Sahaja Yoga?
Okay. So we'll just continue that meditative state a few more minutes before we finish today's meditation. Keep both your hands on your lap. Keep your eyes closed. And we will ask this question within ourselves. What do I desire now? Where is my attention? Is my attention on the blessings that we are receiving, or on my problems? So if our attention is always on our problems, then we don't get to see the blessings that we are constantly being bestowed upon. So instead of putting your attention on your problems, just put your attention on your blessings. Count your blessings is what Shri Mataji always says. Try to look good in others. Try to admire things without reacting to them. It is a very subtle difference, but you will notice a huge difference if you start paying attention to all the positive things, all the blessings that you are receiving, all the good things that you are constantly bestowed upon by this divine power, how all your problems just disappear from your life. Like the small activity we did in the beginning, if your attention is only focused in your problems, we are going to miss out all the good things that are also happening around us. So we'll try and keep our attention on our spirit, which is now enlightened, and in the light of the spirit, we become the source of love and compassion. Now with your right hand, just take some strands of Kundalini energy and just move it along the central channel and just tap it on top of your head. And we'll just do that a couple more times. Now keep your attention on your Sahasrara or your fontanel bone area. Bring your hand back onto your lap. And we'll listen to another little piece of music which was played in front of Shri Mataji. It's a flute. We'll listen to that few minutes before we finish our meditation by raising our Kundalini and putting ourselves into Bandhan. We will finish our meditation by raising our Kundalini and putting ourselves into Bandhan, but we'll keep the music on for a few more minutes if you wish to meditate.
So thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. We hope you enjoyed the music. So feel free to again raise your Kundalini, put yourself in a bandhan. We will be ending the meeting in next 1 minute. So thank you very much for joining us today. We'll see you again tomorrow. Jai Shri Mataji.